Welcome to this video on safeguarding against malware attacks. After watching this video, you will be able to define malware, explain the methods to prevent malware attacks, outline ways organizations can enhance malware defense. Malware refers to malicious software that's specifically created with the intent to disrupt or gain unauthorized access to a system or network. Malware can take diverse forms, such as ransomware, adware, viruses, trojans, spyware, worms, and so on. Malware presents a critical and persistent threat to individuals and organizations across various sectors. Its constantly evolving nature and the ability to infiltrate systems, steal sensitive data, disrupt operations, and compromise security underscores the need for robust preventative measures. Preventing malware attacks requires a multi-layered approach to security, encompassing both technical solutions and vigilant user behavior. Let's explore the practices and strategies to fortify our systems against malware threats. Begin by ensuring that operating systems and software are up to date, as the discovery of security weaknesses often results in the release of security patches. If left unaddressed, these weaknesses could serve as entry points for malware. Users and network administrators can effectively close potential vulnerabilities by staying current with these updates. This proactive approach will significantly reduce the risk of compromised systems and minimize the potential for data breaches. Another preventative measure is to use reputable antivirus and anti-malware software. These solutions provide a crucial line of defense by actively scanning for and removing malicious threats. In addition to scanning for known threats, modern antivirus and anti-malware software employ heuristic analysis. This advanced approach detects new, previously unknown malware by analyzing patterns and behaviors akin to known threats. In addition, this software often quarantines suspicious files and monitors system changes that could indicate the presence of a malicious program. Antivirus and anti-malware software frequently include features designed to prevent malware from executing. It offers real-time protection, actively blocking malware before it can affect the system. Malware databases are also regularly updated, ensuring they can recognize and defend against the latest threats as soon as they are identified in the cybersecurity community. Next, to prevent malware attacks, it is crucial to create strong and unique passwords for all accounts, using a password manager when necessary. Implementing two-factor authentication enhances security, making unauthorized access more challenging. In addition, implementing multi-factor authentication, MFA, significantly enhances account security by requiring multiple verification forms before granting access to an account or a system. This security measure often combines two or more forms of verification. Typically, MFA combines something the user knows, like a password or PIN, with something the user has, like a smartphone application or hardware token that generates time-sensitive codes, or something the user inherently is, like a fingerprint or facial recognition. So even if a password is compromised, MFA acts as an additional barrier since the attacker would still need the second or third form of identification, which they are much less likely to have. Next, you must exercise caution when clicking emails and downloads because they often serve as carriers for malware. An attachment that appears to be a benign document or a legitimate download link could contain harmful software that infects the system once opened or executed. Hence, never open email attachments or click links from unknown or untrusted sources. Always verify the sender's email address, as cybercriminals often spoof addresses to appear as coming from a legitimate contact or organization. If you're uncertain about the authenticity of an email, reach out to the sender through a separate communication channel for verification. You can also set up email filters and modify the security settings of your email to flag or block suspicious emails. Additionally, ensure downloads are only initiated from trustworthy websites. Always look out for indicators of website security. The appearance of https:// in the URL and a lock icon in the address bar signify that the connection is encrypted and secure. Businesses and organizations should also consider implementing an email gateway that scans incoming communications for threats, and training users on recognizing and handling potentially dangerous emails and attachments. Also, it's crucial that individuals and businesses conduct regular data backups to ensure recovery during a malware attack. Consistent, incremental backups that allow for restoration to specific points in time can significantly mitigate the damage caused by ransomware or other destructive malware. The last and perhaps the most important method for preventing malware is to educate all users about the warning signs of malware and the best practices for cybersecurity. Such user trainings can dramatically reduce the risk of accidental malware introduction into systems. In this video, you learn that malware or malicious software is aimed at system disruption and unauthorized access. There are diverse forms of malware: ransomware, adware, viruses, trojans, spyware, worms, and so on. There are 7 ways to prevent malware attacks. Update OS and software. Install a trusted antivirus. Ensure password security. Exercise caution with emails. Exercise caution with downloads. Backup data. And educate users. Organizations can prevent large-scale attacks by implementing an email gateway and training users.